Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a love reading for the sign of Virgo. My lovely Virgos are up next. I'm using these wonderful cards that I got to, see who's up next so that I'm not going in any particular order whatsoever. And I do believe Sagittarius is following this reading. But anyways, thank you so much for your love, your support, your donations, your gifts. By any means, if you sent me a donation via PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or decided to join me over on Patreon, it all helps me out tremendously. And thank you to those of you who have gone over to Patreon. I just saw an orb fly by. It's any denomination, increase it, decrease it anytime, cancel it anytime, no obligation to you whatsoever. Like I said, helps me out tremendously. And I do have in the vault readings over there, so it's any reading that doesn't get published. I am slowly uploading them over there as I feel the need to, because it could give you, more insights into your situation regardless of the zodiac sign. Because, I mean, for you guys, there is a lot of mystery here. We have the moon card, but after that we have love, and I do feel like this is all about secret love. There's a yearning energy here. I feel like you're pining for somebody, or they're pining for you, but I kind of feel like you're missing someone, basically. And if I say he, it could be she. If I say you, it could be them. Flip-flop, vice versa. Sit down wherever you fit in. If you don't fit in, stand the fuck up, get the hell out. It is what it is. Maybe next time. These are general readings. They will not apply to every single one of you. Maybe some messages will, like you get a few messages, but it's not the whole reading, or the entire reading could be your story and feel like a personal reading. I hear that a lot from viewers just like you. Anyways, don't ask. I feel silly. I get this energy a lot with you guys, so whatever situation or situations I'm picking up on, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who does have a sense of humor, like a strong sense of humor. Humor can be a defense mechanism, so I could be talking to or about somebody who uses humor to deflect a deeper issue, to hide their loving feelings. There's a sense of sarcasm here. I feel like a lot of you make your opinions known when it comes to outside situations. So, politics, you'll state your political views. Some of you like to debate your religious views, anything like that. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who is quite opinionated, or talking about somebody who's that way, because if it's not you, it's them. But when it comes to matters of the heart and your love life and connecting with somebody else, I feel like whoever is using humor to deflect, and the opinionated one, basically, it's almost like you have an opinion for everything except for anything in your personal life. I feel like I'm talking to or about someone who is very vocal about their views ultimately, but when it comes to sharing feelings and talking about anything that has to do with love, emotions, connections, private matters, I guess you could say, you keep it private, or they do. Both of you do. One of you is more outspoken about their emotions than the other, because I do feel like there's one of you in this situation who was wearing their heart on their sleeve, at least at one point. But I kind of feel like if I'm offering you my heart, I just took it back, is what I'm getting. So someone isn't being as open and vulnerable as they used to be, or as they once were, whether that's you or them, because the other one wasn't opening up at all. And it's almost like, is this falling on deaf ears? Is this meant to be? Are we even anything? Are we gonna be anything? Is this all in my head? Is it all just a daydream? Because that is your main energy. But before I really dive into that, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I really hope that you do stay. What's really weird is when I just looked at the camera, it looked like my mascara was running. So I feel like a lot of tears have been shed in this situation. It could be on both sides, but at least one of you has gotten overly emotional over the disconnect, or the fact that this has never gotten off the ground. Because I do feel that shy, reserved energy. So there's someone who is definitely hiding their feelings hardcore. This person has a lot of love for you, or you have a lot of love for them, but it's like, is now the time? No, I'm not ready. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. And I say that because I have your cards all pulled out because I was going to do this reading yesterday during the day. Then I got sidetracked. I was really busy. I had a yard sale going on and stuff. And then I was going to do it in the evening, and I'm like, I don't know, is it the right time? Should I do it? And I sat down, got prepared to do the reading, and then I was like, nope, not today. And then earlier today, I sat down again, and then I got really self-conscious. And whenever that happens before or during a reading, it's the energy that I'm sitting in. It has nothing to do with me or what's going on around me. So I feel like, because I got really nervous, and I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can say this. So there's something that somebody wants to say, but they're not sure if it will be well received or if it will be taken, in the right way or the wrong way. I do feel like there is an apology that needs to be brought to the table, and I do feel like somebody is going to apologize for any delays and lies, any deceit, and for allowing people and outside circumstances to come between the two of you so that this won't come together, or so it hasn't come together up until this point. Somebody wants to apologize for that, because I almost feel like, I'm really sorry that I allowed you to be vulnerable with me, and that I took your time and your love for granted. I took your friendship for granted is what I feel. One of you wants to say that, and they want to apologize. There's a lot of stress surrounding this situation. Somebody's very worried. You could be having nightmares, or they could be like, what do I say? What do I do? How do I keep you in my world? It's like, am I really ready for this or not? Because that's what I was getting at with the whole, I kept putting this reading on pause. Like, I kept delaying it. And then when I went to sit down to actually do it, I'm like, do I really want to do this? I'm nervous. And I was looking in the mirror. Maybe some of you are looking in the mirror. The phone's kind of like a mirror. I was looking in the phone, and I hadn't put my makeup on yet or anything. And I was like, I'm unprepared. Like, do I look good enough? Do I look okay? I don't think I can record because I don't think I look okay. Like, so I was getting very self-conscious. So it's almost like whenever either you or this person goes to approach the other one, when you go to approach a person or when they go to approach you, it's like whoever's really nervous is all these insecurities bubble up to the surface. Like, I never used to care what I looked like, why is it bothering me so much? Somebody's fearing rejection, or they're fearing that the other person is going to see all these flaws and not be interested in them. But that's not how this person feels about you, or vice versa. They love you regardless, and I do feel like you look handsome or beautiful no matter what. But if I'm speaking to or about a female, I feel like you look good with makeup and you look good without makeup. Because when I was getting all self-conscious and stuff, and that doesn't normally happen to me, like, I don't care if I have makeup on or not, but in some readings I do because of the energy. But I was looking at myself going, oh, I can't do that. Like, I feel I need to look good for this, is what, like, I don't know, I need to do myself up kind of thing. But then I was continuing to look at myself, and I'm like, well, you don't look too bad without makeup, actually. They like you no matter what you look like. And I said that to myself, and it has nothing to do with my subscribers or my viewers or anything. It has to do with this, with how either you're feeling or your love interest is feeling. If you love me, you'll love me regardless of this. You know what I mean? And I feel like they do love you regardless of how you present yourself or what you look like on the outside, because your soul is beautiful. I'm talking to her about somebody who's very kind-hearted. You're generous. I do feel like one of you can be a little bit of a doormat. I feel like both of you have experienced this throughout your lifetime anyways, just because you are very giving and so are they. It's almost like people taking advantage of your kindness, taking advantage of what you have to offer. And whoever wants to bring this apology to the table, because we do have that apology here, and that's part of the outcome, but I'll get to that. Anyways, whoever wants to bring up this apology, I want to apologize for my behavior, for my absence. They're feeling really bad because they know how it feels to be taken advantage of, and to be taken for granted. They understand how hard that is, and they feel like a shitbag for treating you that way, or that's how you feel. Something like that. And then at the bottom of my prequel to Loving You deck, which is also for sale, there's the back of it. Anyways, we have twin flames. So this is a very strong soul connection. We also have Promise You This and Lucky Shot with service. Under that, some of you could have had a realization about this connection, or just your love life in general, or hell, your life, like where you're headed in life. Like I feel an epiphany of some kind, because somebody deals with depression and anxiety. I'm just gonna say, whether it's widely known or not, I feel like I keep a lot of my deep dark thoughts and feelings to myself. But I do feel like you and this person have talked about some pretty deep things in the past, but it was disguised or sidetracked by humor. You know, like we start talking about something serious, we get a little bit into it, and then it's like, okay, this is too much, and then someone cracks a joke at something like that, like, let's change the subject. I feel like that's kind of how things were between you and this individual. I don't feel like you dated them. I feel like you want to. Somebody did make a love offer. They took their lucky shot. But anyways, with the service card, some of you could be dealing with somebody who is in the service, who's in the military, or they used to be, no matter what branch it is. It could be a veteran now, or an active member. I feel like for most of you, either you or them are not an active member, but there's military ties here in some way, shape, or form, whatever that means to you. But I also feel that there was some type of realization. Something happened over Memorial Day weekend. There's either an epiphany, a light bulb moment, because we do have enlightenment. And I feel like it was an internal aha moment for you or them, because I don't feel like you two spoke about this. I feel like I want to move this connection forward. I want to take my lucky shot and hope that I am lucky and that we can get this connection off the ground, that we can come together. Finally, I want to welcome in love, and I want to be open and honest with you. You know, there's a truth that I have keeping hidden deep within me that I feel like you know the truth, and I want to tell you you've been right. You know, you're right. I do have feels for you, but I just was too afraid to tell you, and my circumstances were holding me back. So there could be people or a situation, whether it's a home situation or just, you know, it can be career as well. There was a situation and outsiders who were creating this divide, and somebody wants to push that shit out of the way and come forward and express themselves, but they're fucking nervous as hell. So it's like, am I gonna be lucky or unlucky here? I do feel like you're gonna get what you want as long as you are being genuine, or like if you're being sincere about how you feel and what you want in moving forward with this person, or if they are. I do feel like it will move forward pleasantly, basically. I promise you this. I feel like I want to make a promise to myself and to you, because there's a soul recognition here. There's a soul tie between the two of you, because I did see, yep, we have twin flames and we have soulmate as well. We have a lot of love cards, and the love cards don't always come out in these decks. So that's showing me that there's a lot of hidden emotion here between the two of you. I don't feel like you're gonna get literally proposed to, like, hey, marry me. I just feel like I want to make a promise to you, and I don't break my promises. It's almost like I'm talking to somebody who does not make promises to anyone unless they know 110% that they won't, that they'll follow through, or that it won't be broken, because I don't break my promises. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, I fucking do it, is what I feel. I feel like both of you are like that. You're very loyal. You're loyal to those who respect you and who are loyal to you. Ultimately, you get what you give, is what I'm feeling. And I feel like somebody was loyal to you and you weren't to them, or vice versa. So it's like I almost broke my own code, is what I'm feeling. Like, that's not me. That's not, why did I act that way? And I feel like a lot of it has to do with fear. But anyways, somebody wants to promise to love you. I promise to not let you go this time. Just give me one more chance, and I promise I will not fuck it up. But yeah, there's definitely a recognition here. There's a lot of passion between you and somebody. And I do feel that friend zone energy, like, let's get out of the friend zone already. But it's weird because with the friend zone energy, I'm also feeling that you went from, no, I don't have feelings for you, this isn't moving forward romantically, so I'm going to friend zone you, or them to you, whatever. And then in that friend zone energy, it went from that to, well, now we're not even really talking or hanging out or doing anything. Like this connection, even though it's platonic, just kind of flatlined. So we went from friend zone to dead zone. And it's like, oh crap, I killed this connection on every level. What do I do next? What do I do here? How do I fix my fuck up? And I do feel like, with this enlightenment, seeing more clearly, the answers are coming to you. They could have came to you through a dream, with dream in color. This is wanting to bring your dreams, wanting to make your dreams become a reality, and somebody is finally figuring out how to do that, because we have a waiting for this union. One of you has been waiting for this union to come together for a while, and I do feel like whoever that is has been trying, or did try in the past, to get this off the ground. It just wasn't working out. And they've just been hoping, wishing, and praying for a change. And I feel like that change is here. It's like, I don't want to dream about you and think about you and wonder, what if, what could have been. I don't want to sit there and think like that. I want to know, So someone's coming in with a truth bomb and praying that you waited for them, or vice versa. Please wait for me. I hope you waited for me. Because somebody didn't handle the situation properly is what I'm getting. But the main energy that we have is the Nine of Swords. There's that stress, the sleepless nights, the anxiety that I was talking about, with make-believe, fairy dust, imaginary, false, too good to be true. And I do feel like someone was stressing out about this connection, like, you seem too good to be true. No one's that nice. No, and I've gotten that energy before. I also feel like somebody's been worried about their stability, their individual security as well. Like, I'm working on my money. I gotta save money, do this, do that, to get rid of people, places, things that don't serve me. Like, I need to be good on my own before I welcome anybody into my world in a romantic sense, but I feel like you two would balance each other out and work very well together. This is a stable connection, but somebody was really worried because every connection that they have been in, until they met you, it has not been stable. And it's almost like whatever you were saying and the feelings between the two of you were growing so rapidly. I'm really stressed. I'm really worried. Like, this can't be real. Is this love bombing? Are you love bombing me? One of you might have thought that, like, okay, that's what narcissists do. I've dealt with these ding dongs before. They're erring on the side of caution, but I feel like it was less being cautious and more being terrified, because it feels so real. The connection is so strong between you and this person that I feel like it scared the crap out of someone so much that they were trying to make themselves believe that this isn't real, that it's fake. You put a spell on me kind of thing. This isn't going to be stable. How can it work? Nothing has worked in the past, and it's like too good to be true energy is what I feel, basically. And someone was stressed out about it. I also feel like someone was stressed and hardcore about their financial security, even though you and this person are both independently working on your finances, because someone's definitely saving their money. They know that you're worth the investment, and vice versa. Like, you both understand that about each other. I just feel like you two would work so well together, and there's a realization that if you two are thriving independently, just imagine how great things will be when you come together, when you actually collaborate and work together. I just feel like you guys are like a perfect fucking match, basically. And I do feel like this person's finally gonna choose you. They have been stalking your ass, trying to figure you out, trying to figure the situation out. You might be connecting to a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Gemini. Not necessarily, but I do feel like for some of you, like I said, you were really worried about money. Money's looking good. I feel like your financial situation is improving for both of you independently, but it'll look even better together. Two's better than one, I just heard. So two incomes are better than one. But I feel like I'm alone. I feel very alone. Um, I just want I want you near me. I want to be in your company, basically. Somebody feels that your energy is very healing, or that's how you feel about this person. But where was I going with that? I just want somebody was making they had to make sure that it's all about wanting and not needing. Like somebody was really heavily they've done a lot of work on themselves to the point that they don't want to be in a codependent situation. So it's like, is that what this is going to be, kind of thing. So I feel like that's kind of why somebody pulled away, and they're realizing that I don't know, whatever was said about you or them is not true, and it has something to do with codependency and clinger energy. Like I feel like, oh, so, like an outsider, a mutual friend, a family member, someone said something to you about this person, like, oh, they're obsessive, be careful with so and so, they'll, you know, once you let them in, they'll never go away, they're a clinger, they're very clingy, or they're very needy, they're gonna bleed you dry financially. I don't know, there's a lot of negative gossip going around surrounding this connection, and I feel like whoever is worried and too nervous to express themselves, whoever has this hidden love, basically. And I kind of feel like a lot of Virgos are hiding their feelings, but it is, you know, 50-50 wherever you stand in that. Whoever's feeling that way, they listened to the gossip, and they shouldn't have. But I was going to say something else and it flew out of my head. I got distracted because of the opinions of others. Because whoever said whatever they said about your love interest, and it was something negative, that person or people, they don't know this person. And I feel like you're figuring this out, like, okay, my person obviously isn't obsessive and stalkerish and whatever, because they're not even in my life. They're not even talking to me. Nothing's going on. Somebody might have even called one of you a whore, like, oh, they sleep with everybody, kind of thing. And you're finding out that that's not true. And if, you know, and if your love interest did sleep with somebody or a couple people that you do know, that was a long time ago in their past. And it's like, you know, I've done the same thing, kind of thing. So how can I hold that against them? You know, they didn't know me then, or whatever, something like that. But anyways, then we have what led you up to this point is the King of Pentacles and the Hangman. I feel like, yeah, Virgo, because this is representing you, is what I'm feeling. I feel like this person might have been chasing you, because I feel like somebody opened up to you. It could be vice versa, like I said, but I'm going to read it this way so I don't get confused. There could be a Pisces here as well. But anyways, I feel like somebody opened up to you and it made you feel stuck like shit. I feel like you would always get so far with this person, and then it would just come to a screeching halt, because there's some type of karmic pattern that has happened between the two of you that needs to be changed. And I do feel like somebody broke the pattern just relatively recently. Whoever expressed themselves to express their feelings to whatever extent, because for some of you, they said, I love you. And for others of you, it's like, you know, I kind of got feels for you. Let's, you know, they basically said that they have a crush on you. So it goes from mild to major. Depends on, you know, who the hell you're dealing with. But I feel like whoever opened up was met with a brick wall. Like, they were wondering if you even care, or if you even heard what they had to say, you know? And I feel like it did push someone away, and it's making you want to chase them now. Like, okay, I hear you loud and clear. We need to change this cycle up. Something needs to change in the situation in order for it to move forward. And that's part of the realization as well. And I do feel like whoever was doing the pushing away is now doing the chasing. Like, okay, even though I'm terrified, I need to come in a different way, you know? I need to change my MO, basically. So I do feel like during this pause, somebody's trying to figure out what to say to you or you to them so that you guys don't stay on this burning carousel. Ultimately, I do feel like somebody was also either listening to or dealing with someone from their past. Maybe both of you were. It could be an ex or just, you know, past person who shouldn't be around anymore. And I feel like something they said is being contradicted. So you're not listening to outsiders anymore. They're not, or your person isn't listening to outsiders anymore. So, what's crossing this stressful energy, this make-believe shit? Like, is this really as stable as I think it is? Are you mentally stable or emotionally stable? You know, somebody's questioning somebody's sanity ultimately, or their own sanity. What's helping or hindering that is the Two of Cups, investments, and I like you. And I feel like there's another soulmate card here. We have soulmates, twin flames, whatever. This is a very strong connection. Somebody has literally been researching, you know, what soul ties are. You know, why do I feel the way I feel? What are the signs of a soulmate? What are the signs of a twin flame? I've gotten that before. And I do feel like somebody might have said this connection. I feel like there's something significant about you or this connection, this friendship, whatever it started as. And I feel like I shouldn't let this go. I shouldn't be too quick to dismiss you, this person, this situation. But I feel like it caused so much stress that somebody did dismiss the person, either you or them. Like, I know I should look more into this. You're worth the investment, and I do have feelings for you. What you're saying is ringing true for me too. Basically, you guys are on the same page, just one of you won't admit it or wouldn't admit it. And I feel like it was terrifying, and that's kind of why this is coming up as a semi-block in the situation. So it's like one of you was focused on moving this connection forward in a loving capacity, while the other person was focused on their finances. Well, I feel like there's a change up now. Whoever was like, nope, I'm putting my head down at work, I have no time for love. You know, I would rather love many instead of just one. I can't fully invest myself in a romantic connection. I need to focus on my finances, kind of thing. The other person was like, well, you know, even though I need to work on my money, or, you know, I'm working too, I'm working on myself, whatever, I still want to work on this with you because I want you to be part of my life. You guys just weren't on the same page. Well, it's changing. Whoever was like, nope, I have no time for love because it's all about the Benjamins, you know what I'm saying? Some of you might have a family member or a friend who's involved in this situation named Benjamin, but I was thinking of $100 bills, you know, dollar bills. Yeah, I feel like just moving this connection forward, even though it's worth the investment, was very stressful and for somebody, and I feel like it was stressful for both of you, but someone is really fucking worried that they invested in the wrong situation, that they were basically being foolish. They feel foolish for pushing someone away. And then what's on their mind or your mind is, I want to tell you how I feel. We have the Knight of Cups. No, this is a Page of Cups. Somebody's pissed off that they didn't say what they needed to say, and they want to say something. They're trying to figure out how to open up. Like, how is it so easy for you to say this, and why is it so hard for me to say it, is what I feel. But I do feel like someone is going to, you know, they're going to speak up out of nowhere, because we have speak up and lightning. I don't want anybody else to come between us, so one of you or both of you has other options, and some of them are making themselves known. But I do feel like there's been an actual disconnect between you and this person, and it's not just we're not talking. It's someone is seeing the error in their ways. They're reaping what they've sown, basically. So they're getting a taste of their own medicine. Karma's being delivered in a really shitty bitter bitter dose of karma's coming their way, basically, or your way. And I do feel like, because I said with this reading, I kept putting it on hold, putting it on hold. I have a lot to say, you know, that there's a lot of love here, and I know I need to speak up, but I can't. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna fuck this all up, like, cause he's crumpling up the paper, like, no, that sounds stupid. Nope, I can't say that. You know, somebody's overthinking this, and I feel like out of nowhere, it's like, bah, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. I have to do it. You know, now or never. Now or never. So somebody is literally driving themselves insane, trying to figure out what to say to you or you to them. And there's going to be a sudden change. And I feel like the reason why somebody wants to express themselves now, I feel like this person knows that they should have spoke up sooner. And they wanted to, but they were too scared, basically. But I feel like there has been a sudden change in this situation. Somebody literally pieced the fuck out, and in some way, shape, or form, and made it known. Like, it's a dramatic shift is what I feel. It's not really dramatic, but there's literally, poop, we cut this, they cut you out of their life, or vice versa. And because of that change, it's like, shit, I gotta move. So someone is thinking of what to say, and I do feel like this is gonna come out of nowhere, basically. And what you don't see coming is Judgment and the Nine of Cups. There's wish fulfillment here. There's karma. So I do feel like your wishes are going to come true, or theirs are. Whoever, you know, forced the disconnect because it wasn't moving forward is going to be extremely excited when this decision is made, because I do feel like with soulmate, there's like a sense of bondage here, but it's like our souls are tied together. There's a recognition here on both sides now. So this is what you don't see coming. If you felt this the whole time, your person feels it now. They see it now. And they want to express this to you. Because then we have kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. I'm falling in love with my best friend is what I heard, but I feel like I knew I loved you before I met you. I always knew it was you. I hope you're still waiting on this connection. I hope you're still waiting for me. I hope you waited for me. They're seeing the unconditional love. So whoever was, you know, expressing themselves prior and being very vulnerable and open in this connection, they were loving unconditionally. It's like, I'll give you time. I'll give you space. I feel like they're very helpful. They were very honest. And I feel like I'm getting butterflies in my stomach just thinking about this person. Every time you talk to me, I just like, I get all giddy, and you're what I've been waiting for. You're who I've been waiting for. And I feel like both of you have been kind of waiting for a connection like this for quite a while. And then it comes in, and someone feels stupid and foolish for either not recognizing it right away or pushing it away because it was too scary. And I kind of feel it's more of, this is too scary, it's too much for me, too much too soon, too fast, something. Then we have the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. There's a reconciliation here because this is a stable connection. That was part of the blockage before. Is this stable? Is this real? Yes, it is. And I feel like, you know, you guys are going to have a reason to celebrate because there is a coming together. This is also friendly energy. I feel like we're going to go from the dead zone to the friend zone to the love zone, basically, instead of going backwards. And I feel like, can we be friends again? Can I talk to you? I need to talk. I need to talk to you in that friendly way. And they come over to your house, and then, because they're going to reach out and say, you know, either they have good news, or the good news is them reaching out and expressing this to you, or vice versa. But I feel like, let's get out of the dead zone and move into the friend zone, which is going to make you both very happy at the very least. So this person is going to be like, okay, well, now that I'm suddenly speaking up, they're not going to be all lovey-dovey, but there's an apology here. I do feel like once they reach out and come to your house, then they're going to be lovey-dovey. It's like, the reason why I can't think of what to say or what to type or what to write is because it's not meant to be written or typed. It's meant to be fucking spoken. I want to look in your damn eyes. I want to drive over to your house and hold your hand and go for a walk and talk. Somebody fucking loves your ass a lot, and you love them back. I do feel like when this person reaches out to you, or when you reach out to them, because a lot of Virgos are doing the reaching out because they did the rejecting. So I'm just going to say, when you reach out to this person, a lot of them are going to think, yeah, okay, you just want attention. You realizing that I'm not there now when you need me. Your beck and call girl or boy is gone, so what do you want? But that's just them being a little bitter, a bitter Betty, because of, the pattern that had happened prior. But remember, we're breaking that pattern. So don't be upset or make any rash decisions if somebody says that to you or acts that way or thinks that you just want sex or something. It's just the way that things have been. So it's like, how is this going to be any different? It never has been different. So that's why you need to prove to them that it's different. It's going to make them extremely happy, and it's going to make you happy too. Because look, you both love each other. There's just like love, 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 love everywhere. Some of you might go out and grab a beer or a drink. Or if this person comes to your house or vice versa, you could have been drinking buddies before. Or it's like, hey, do you want to have a couple beers? And then they get a little liquid courage, or you do, and then that's when the I love you start coming out. I swear on all that's holy, y'all are going to be shocked to shit when this person speaks up, or when Virgo speaks up, whichever way, because they really want you to love me, love me, love me. With the One of Wands, there's so much passion here. They're gonna reach out. Someone is like, I can't let this slip through the fucking cracks. I already have. Hopefully it's not fucking gone. All right, and then what is coming in, the potential outcome of this situation is a lot of cards. We have the Ace of fucking Cups. There's your love offer, your new love offer. With the King of Wands, it could be with a fire sign. You might have fire in your chart, or they do. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm kind of feeling Leo and Sagittarius, but I don't feel like that's your sun sign for most of you. I do feel a lot of water and earth, but there definitely could be somebody with strong Leo placements, or a Leo, because we have a sun card here too. But this is just passionate energy. This is somebody who is manning up, womaning up. They're regaining a sense of confidence and courage. And I do feel like because they're embracing each other and they're being vulnerable with each other, but not outsiders, it's like, let's keep our love between us for now, but it will be out in the open before too long. It's like, can we just figure out what this is to us before we go and broadcast it or make it official, kind of thing. But that's the direction you two are moving in. And I feel like you're going to be ecstatic when this clarity comes in, when this person makes this offer to you, or vice versa. It's long awaited and very passionate as well. And then with all of that, we have spoiled, taken care of, taken care of, and comfortable with photograph. I feel like if you post a lot of selfies or a lot of things online, no matter what it is, could be videos, but there's something to do with your faces in them in some way, shape, or form. This person was kind of spoiled by the abundance of photographs that you have. Like, they could stalk your social media and get a sense of fulfillment because they can look at you all the time. But I feel like you couldn't do that. Like, one of you could see this person all the time and the other one couldn't. So there's like a sense of being spoiled with some type of online communication or postings of some kind. Somebody felt very spoiled by the attention you were giving them, or you felt that way by the attention they were giving you. Yeah, because whoever did the rejecting was just soaking this up. Like, give me your advice, give me your love, give me your attention, give me your affection. And it was just being absorbed and not given. So it was very one-sided. there could have also been a meme or a quote that was shared that was directed at you, or you directed it at this person with, like, subliminally. You didn't actually say this is for so and so, but it was like, hopefully you get the hint, you spoiled brat. Like, I don't know, something like that. But anyways, I feel like somebody's seeing that you're getting a lot of attention, or you're seeing that your love interest is getting a lot of attention because of photos that they share publicly. And then we have growth and cloud nine and paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. I do feel like you guys will be leveling up, and there's going to be growth and expansion in this situation that's going to make somebody happy. I feel like some of you lay down in the grass, or you like to. You could have already done this in the spring or summer, last year, year before, whatever, or you do it every year. Maybe you're gonna do it with this person this summer, but I feel like I'm laying in the grass, looking up at the sky, looking at the clouds, and I see images in the clouds, like, oh, there's a heart, oh, there's an elephant, oh, there's a plane. I feel like it's just a very innocent, childish kind of activity, I guess you could say. It's relaxing, and I feel like you would both enjoy doing this together. It's just kind of a carefree thing. I feel like one of you already does it. One of you is very carefree like that. You're seeing signs in the clouds as well. Some of you take pictures of scenic pictures, and it could be of a sunset or a sunrise. That's kind of like, I'm seeing purples and pinks and oranges and stuff. Like, there's really pretty pictures of clouds that might be significant to this connection for some reason. Maybe you two were together when the photo was taken. Maybe you guys shared it online or shared it with this person, especially if you do like photography or something, or even if you don't. It was just a really beautiful moment, and it has something to do with the sky, with clouds. If it wasn't you, it was them. Yeah, it's definitely like a sunset or something. There's the clouds there. There's something significant about that. If they sent you a meme or a video or anything that has like clouds, like a sunset or a sunrise or cloud, like really beautiful pictures of a cloud, it has something to do with clouds or the sky, then there's something significant about whatever the caption was, the quote, the post, the video, there's something tied to a photograph like that for some of you. And then we have temperance, more Sagittarian energy with the Knight of Wands, which is more fire energy. So this is very passionate connection is what I'm getting. I feel like you're going from nothing to something really quick, because temperance is all about taking time for yourself and healing, either healing within you separately or healing the connection, a sense of reconciliation. And I do feel reconciliation because we have love, new door to experience love, Cupid's arrows, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, surprise, a fucking here, or meeting. Because there was hesitation. Somebody was hesitating because they need to work on themselves, and now they're flying the fuck in. And like I said before, either you or them, whoever's flying in, the other person might think that whoever's on this horse is they only want sex. Like, oh, is that all you want? You missed my attention, kind of thing. No, it's so much more than that. Yeah, there's a lot of passion here. It's very heated. The chemistry is off the fucking charts with you two, but there's love here. I feel like, hey, can we talk? I have something that I want to say to you. I want to express some type of emotion. There's that new offer of love, like I said, and then we have love, love. There's something I need to say to you. I don't want you to go away. I don't want to be in the dead zone. I don't want to be in the friend zone. I want to be in the love zone. So I almost feel like it's going to go so quick. Like, they come in. I want to say you come into this person's life, you re-enter their life and want to fix something, like, can we talk? And instead of repeating history, it goes from 0 to 100 like wicked fast. Like, okay, fuck it, let's do this, because I'm not gonna risk losing you, and I'm not gonna waste any more fucking time. I've wasted enough time, and somebody really regrets wasting your time, making you feel that way, or wasting time because they weren't connecting with you, or vice versa. They really want to apologize for that. There's that friendly energy with the page of wands. That's what I mean. They're going to come in this friendly way and try to make amends with you. They're going to apologize, or you're going to apologize to them, because this person has been loyal to a T with you, and I feel like you might have questioned their loyalties at one point, but you're realizing that this person's been genuine, that they are a very good friend. But look how seductive that card looks. It's like, I feel like through this entire connection, this friendship, even the disconnect, there's a lot of fantasizing going on, and I feel like you are just so fucking alluring. I don't think I can keep my hands off you. Am I really ready to be your one and only? Am I really ready to be loyal to just one person? Because I feel like whoever did the rejecting had options, and they were entertaining those options, potentially sexually. I feel like I'm giving everyone attention except for you, but now I want to give you my undivided attention because you fucking deserve it. It's something like that. Because then we have messages. So this person's either going to text you in that friendly way, and then it's gonna lead to more. So there's a lot of correspondence, a lot of back and forth talking, because we also have talking here too. And it says, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives. So you've been waiting for a hot minute for this email, text, call, whatever, or they have. And I feel like whatever disconnect happened, because something happened out of nowhere. We do have the Tower twice, and you're heavily thinking about this disconnect, this sudden change. Yeah, you're going to go from 0 to 1,000. I feel like there's lots of messages coming in and out, potentially around the 4th of July, but the fireworks could be significant to this connection. One of you could have a dog as well. Loving, passionate, intimacy. I feel like if you have a dog, you sent a video of your dog to this person, or they did to you, or there's some video of your dog or photos of your dog, like this person has seen your dog, or you've seen their dog. If you have children, there's an exchange of photos, but it's not like just sexy photos. It's like, here's my family kind of thing. I don't know. But anyways, loving, passionate, intimacy. And I feel like that's what you two are moving towards really quickly, actually, because someone can't stand not talking to you. It's like, I want more. I want to at least be able to talk to you. And if you welcome me back into your life, I promise I'll talk to you. There won't be this hot and cold bullshit anymore. Like, I'll be consistent with conversation. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. Sorry I wasn't there for you. I'm sorry you were loyal to me, but I wasn't loyal to you. Not in a cheating way, you supported me and gave me advice, and when I needed you, I could always count on you. You were loyal, but you couldn't count on me, and I'm really fucking sorry for that. Something like that. Someone really feels like a jackass. But like I said, we have the Tower twice. I'm coming over, running every red light. Popped in my head with this. There's 3 people in this card. So if either you or your love interest lives with somebody, a roommate, a family member, a karmic, an ex, a current partner, a something, I feel like you don't care about that no more. And this erection, well, anyways, maybe you guys are going to have a sexy time moment, and someone might walk in on it or find out and get pissed off. It could be your ex, their ex, or just an outsider, but fuck them, who cares? Anyways, regardless of any erections and sexual shit, I do feel like there is an outsider who has kept the two of you apart already, created a wedge, a block, or whatever, they're still going to get perturbed. They're still there, but I feel like this will send that person packing, and it needs to happen. Something like that. Because it's somebody's wish to get that external a-hole out of the situation. But I do feel like you two healing this friendship and moving into a romantic relationship is both you guys' wishes coming true, but it's this person heals you in some way, but it's going to heal somebody's life, somebody's situation, because somebody's in a crap situation, either you or them. But this is very strong spiritual and intuitive connection. You guys speak telepathically as well. I feel like that's why you can't stay away from this person, or why you're having such a hard time fighting these loving feelings off, or vice versa. I want to say you're right. Someone, either you want to tell someone that they were right all along, or that's what they want to say to you. And I feel like it's going to shock someone. You could be dealing with someone who is highly, highly, highly intuitive. And I did get that in my channel messages that I got. What was it? Your person knows this isn't over, and if it never got off the ground, they know something is about to happen to change that. Union approaches. Lots of communication comes in. Someone shares how passionate they feel towards you. They're a perfect match. Very stable offer in person. Expect a love offer soon. They choose you, or you choose them, whoever's coming forward. Now knowing this connection is worth the investment. Yeah, I already said that. Where the fuck was it? Sudden change of events, an apology comes in from either a past person or someone who's feeling very nostalgic over you, so they can't stop thinking about you because of this strong intuitive connection. I'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, and there's the apology again. Let's balance the scales. Somebody really, really wants to apologize for taking you for granted, or vice versa, because they are nostalgic about you. That's what it was. You could have known this person for a very long time, since you were a child, or you have children, but there's a sense of innocence here. And she's looking at that painting, and she's remembering a moment in time. She's remembering the times that you guys are remembering, the times that you two shared, or whoever's approaching who is very nostalgic. Like, I can't get you off my mind or out of my damn heart. And that's where this love offer comes in. Somebody's gonna definitely speak their damn truth finally. That's their love offer. Love me, love me, love me. I hope you do love me. Someone was timid or shy prior. Yeah, they were too nervous to express themselves, but they can't stand the thought of losing you or you to them. So you'll be stopping an outdated pattern, which is what I said, so you can finally start moving forward. And I do feel like that is going to happen relatively soon. Things will be balanced and fair. I just said that. You don't see this coming. I already said that. You both recognize the other as your soulmate twin flame. Said that. No one else can have you. I deserve you. Other options aren't good enough for you or them. Massive change in the lover that you want approaches. Yeah. It's almost like there's that somebody is really struggling with figuring out how to say this to you or you to them. I deserve you. Other options aren't good enough for you. They will not treat you in the way that you deserve. And I do feel like your past experiences with love have been shit, and vice versa. This person has dealt with shitty lovers too. But I wrote down important date, June 22nd and the 26th. So for some of you, maybe communication or forward movement is going to happen around the 22nd or the 26th, or that's just the time span, between the 22nd and 26th. Something crazy happens. Possible date nights, and when communication comes in, changes everything. Goodbye, karmics. And I did say that with this Tower card. Bye-bye to the bitches, just gonna say. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. This is like insane, and someone has been holding all of this back for a very long time. Like, it is so long overdue, it's not even funny. But expect the messages that you want to hear, and like I said, it might start off friendly and kind of platonic at first, but it's going to speed up really fucking fast. But speak your damn mind, you know, get out of dreamland. It's not just a fantasy. This can be your reality if somebody gets off their fucking ass and says something. And I do see that happening. But I love you long time. Talk to you soon. Good luck with all of this. You guys are lucky. I'm a Virgo today, just gonna say. Peace.